Yo, what up? It's your boy Corey Parson, the fantasy executive here for the Better Sports Network and Fantasy Alarm. And it appears that the New York Jets are finally done with Zach Wilson. After ruining the young man's career, the New York Jets earlier this week, Joe Douglas came to the podium himself at the NFL Combine and said that he has told Zach Wilson's agent that they can seek a trade. New York Jets now moving on from Zach Wilson, who was their first-round draft pick only a few years ago. Now, the Jets did not do this kid no favors. They brought him in there to a bad regime. They didn't know what they were doing. They couldn't coach him up properly. And then as soon as they got him in the building, they tried to figure out a way to get a superstar veteran quarterback into the building. That was the case last year when they brought in Aaron Rodgers, who looked like he would be a good guy for Wilson to learn under. The problem is Rodgers goes down, and then the leaks in the Jets organization starts. All kind of leaks in the quarterback room. There's Mike White. There's Aaron Rodgers. There's this, that, and the third. And the kid never could really get confident playing in the bright lights of the big city and the green of the New York Jets. Well, now he has a chance to go and search for a trade. And to add more harm to his confidence, it looks like Wilson will only bring back a late-round draft pick as compensation. This is why, as we go through this draft process now, it's very important where some of these young quarterbacks end up. Because if you're a young quarterback and you end up in a situation like Wilson ended up in, it could really derail your career. Now look at poor Wilson. He's a guy who was drafted at the top of the draft, and a few years later, he's going to be traded for probably a day 3 pick, a dude that won't even start in the NFL, an extra guy on the roster. So as Wilson enters his career as a backup, remember when you watch the draft, every quarterback that doesn't succeed is not because of their talent or lack thereof. Sometimes it could be the lack of common sense of the people that's been put in place to lead the player. Curious of your thoughts on the Jets. Zach Wilson out the picture now as they look for a veteran backup. Drop a line down there in the comment section. Also, don't forget, fantasy baseballers, you need to sign up for a Fantasy Alarm All-Pro subscription. Get yourself the 2024 Fantasy Baseball Draft Guide. It also gives you access to the all-new 2024 Fantasy Football Best Ball Strategy Guide. Sign up right now, fantasyalarm.com/lock. Once again, that's fantasyalarm.com/lock.